Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 4th episode of the 2nd season of Gotoubun no Hanayome. And last episode we had some pretty interesting stuff between Nino and Futaro. You know, we had the whole Futaro trying to maintain that Kintaro secret identity thing going on, but yeah, that was pretty funny, but unfortunately it did not quite work out in the end. We also kind of near the end there shifted gears a little bit towards Yotsuba, who's having her whole thing going on, and that did also lead to a nice toothbrush scene between sisters, which I really appreciate that. But yeah, we had a line from Futaro about freeing Yotsuba, so I imagine we'll get more into that this episode. So also, Nino was just terrible at hiding from people. I think that's the biggest takeaway from the episode. So let's get into this episode and see what's up and what's gonna happen and how things go. So 3, 2, 1, play. That is not what I meant to click on. There we go. I got things figured out eventually. These girls not realize how important studying is. You must impart that onto them, Futaro. Okay, I see. Okay, I mean that makes sense. Using that, leveraging that quintuplet's power. Well. Yeah, what do we do exactly? Do we just, like, kidnap Yotsuba? Yeah, that's... At least these two are having some time to chat. Wow. You know, just stuff. I think she's mad. Did he? I don't think she agrees that it's that terrible. I do love Nino's outfit, by the way. Just wanted to point that out. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I think what you're really upset about is all the embarrassing things that you're now embarrassed about that you did in front of Kintaro. I'm pretty sure that's a real issue here. Because it's your home. It should be enough. I don't know, you drug people now. Battle of Anagawa. We know. I wonder if she's ever played Sengoku Rants. Too much sugar. That is such a nice picture. There we go, the full thing. Gonna screenshot that later. It's like a desktop wallpaper right there. But I see the real issue now. I can't get over her thighs. It's kind of just breaking me inside. Especially that shot. Okay, here we go. It's only a matter of time before we started yelling. Started bickering. Yes, let me Google that real quick. Well then. Well, that resolves that. Like, no, I can't be happy. You're not gonna cut off your hair, are you? Or her hair. Don't cut any of either. None. Please don't cut hair. Ouch. Yeah, I think you nailed it that time. So mean to Yotsuba. I doubt it, but we gotta at least try. Wow, okay. This is our plan to get the real Yotsuba to leave. Gotcha. I guess that works. Yeah, seriously. It was probably a better option than that, but yeah, if it works, it works. And it worked, so. Well, let's do our best. Because I hate you all, go away. I kind of saw that coming. I guess it didn't work. Oh! Well, you've been captured. I know the smell. It smells like my tutor. that did not actually happen. Relax. Tried to free you from those people. Yeah, it's not going well. Yeah. Yeah, don't you see the ribbon? It worked on the teachers. Well, that's obvious, but... I guess we can call this a failure. Huh, well that's interesting. I mean, that's not Yotsuba. The hair is a different color. Enough. In fact, I think that's Nino. I'm positive that's Nino, actually. The voice. Yeah, if there's any doubt that was Nino, there you go. Unfortunately, I think that does mean she cut her hair. And there's Miku, yeah. I knew she had to be around somewhere. Why does she have to cut her hair? Okay, so that's how you got involved in this. It hurts so much. Yeah, it's just that stereotypical character development thing, and I've always hated it. And I hate it here too. That long, beautiful hair. Rest in peace. You will be missed. I was about to say, you guys gonna say anything? Yeah, here we go. We finally got to this point. But at what cost? Apparently she knows how to slap. Aww. Okay, that's really nice. Doesn't make up for the hair loss, but oh god. Wow. They are definitely sisters. Welcome home, you two. Oh god, that is a stack of paper. You could beat someone to death with that stack of paper. Of course you do. I see. Yeah, I mean, ideally we don't use that. So just do your best, everyone. I'm glad the progress we made with Nino, but just the sacrifice that had to be made stops me from being too happy about it. We've come a long way. Look, yeah, look where we are now. What a beautiful sight. Mostly. Fingers crossed. He is gone. Oh. Oto-san. I know I wouldn't want to take him on as a group. I'd lose. Well, I mean, it could be worse. Is that Futaro? Or is that someone else? Yeah, the good news is we still get to all study together and stuff. Yeah, I didn't think it was, but I knew it was him. I really didn't. I don't like the sound of that. Yeah, what's the situation with Futaro? I'm curious now. Oh, what? But we just got things good over here. You can't just quit. But you can't just do that. We have the whole premise of the show being the tutoring and stuff. We're not gonna let this stand. Did he give a reason? Like, it's such a great job, nobody would ever quit it. Why? Jeez. Well, that's messed up. Not even gonna let us leave. Things really took a downward spiral real quick. Like, can we leave now? Yeah, of course he is. Futaro would never do that. Was a great tutor. Ebita can't compete. No offense. Panic intensifies. Maybe it's like a secret message. The influence is real. Yeah, what does it say? Yeah. I was pretty sure he wouldn't just, like, endorse cheating. Yeah, 2? Do they each have numbers? uh... Hell, Joe. What's yours say? Oh. Yeah. But still, you can't just quit. There's still plenty of episodes left. That does complicate things. Okay, we'll hear you out. You gonna come back and they're already gone? No. But they're about to be. They're awake now. That too. Gotta go fight for their futaro. So that's what he's up to. And there they are. We will take all your kicks. And you. Merry Christmas. The man looks very tired. Is he okay? We're just going to a hotel. Why not? It's a good looking ground. Really? Yeah, you can't just abandon these quintuplets. I mean, there's been results. I mean, just not test ones. Really? It's your fault we made progress. What do you say to that? That is an issue. We gotta deal with that somehow. Oh, really? I guess that's one way to solve the problem. Well, there you go. I'll miss the old place, but it's sad we're together. That matters. Well said. Yeah, I probably shouldn't just throw those away. Probably don't want to jump in the water when it's that cold. Whoa, really? Jeez. Okay, just jump on in with him. You guys are crazy. Everyone catching colds today. Third time's a charm. Those headphones too, getting all wet. The thingy! Don't lose the thingy. Yeah, maybe jump into the water and when it's snowing was not the best idea. Seriously. You know, the only one that's looking away. The Doki Doki. Someone's pretty excited. The important things. Did the cake make it? We'll find a way. And I guess we end the arc with that. that was the 5th episode of Gotoubun no Hanayome. And wow, okay, a lot kind of happened here. Of course, the worst thing of being, cutting her hair, like, as soon as I saw the scissors, I knew where it was going. Like, we had all this development and stuff for Nino, now really coming to terms with things and stuff, and then they showed us the scissors, and I've seen enough anime to know where it was going. I was hoping against it, though, but it happened. It friggin' happened. Like, but why, though? Just why, though? Yeah, anyway, the Yotsuba stuff, Itsuki tried to pretend to be Yotsuba, but it didn't quite work out. She tried, though. But, who came to save the day when that didn't work? Nino. Like, I mean, you could tell it was not Yotsuba because the hair color was different. And after I listened to her for about, I don't know, 5-ish seconds, I realized that it was definitely Nino. I mean, it wasn't just the voice; it was just the way she spoke and stuff. Like that edge to it, like it was clearly Nino. Like there was no doubt in my mind it was anyone else. It was definitely not anyone else, right? So she just swoops in there and saves the day. Like nobody in that 5-person group can be quite as intimidating as Nino. That's for sure. But her hair is now gone. It's all gone. So much harder to twirl it now. It's very unfortunate. So that was the thing that we did. But then we actually, after we finished with the tests, which did not go super well, I actually kind of want to go back to that test part, get a good look at the scores, because it's a lot to look at once. So I wanted to just take a closer look at that. Okay, yeah. Ichika, we had 24 Japanese, 47 math, 41 science, 28 socials, 36 English. Yeah, that's not great. Thank you for subscribing. Yeah, Japanese especially was really bad. Like 24, that's like less than 25% of 100. I think that's math. I mean, ironically, your math score is the best one on here. But anyway, yeah, as far as total scores go, Miko did the best, which is cool. Yeah, Nino, I think, did the worst. No, actually, no. Yotsuba did the worst. I guess that's to be expected. We actually went out of our way to call her stupid this episode, so I guess that kind of makes sense. And her Japanese score was just awful. 19. Math, 22. Like, these are some very painful scores. Like, only 2 scores were above 30. Like, damn. Yeah, but Miko, of course, Miku are 2 different names. Miku. She did well on socials, which is expected, because that's like history, right? And Sengoku is history, so that's why she does well on that, which makes sense. So, yeah, and she got the best score, which is cool. Like, actually passed 200. It's pretty impressive. Wish I remembered what their old scores were like, but I mean, I really don't. Yotsuba got a 15 on math. That's gotta sting. Her Japanese actually was noticeably better than everyone else's, though, which is impressive. Surprising, for sure. But yeah, nothing aside from that was too impressive. And Itsuki did pretty well in science, like 68. That's actually pretty impressive. And Japanese was the best score of anyone, even better than well, actually Miko and Yotsuba tied on that. But yeah, just interesting scores for sure. I mean, I think progress is being made. Like, they're not amazing scores. Like, I think 50 and above is passing and something. And, there wasn't a whole lot of passing. We had like a 70 for Miku. And anything else that was above a 50? I don't think so. No, yeah, science for Itsuki. But yeah, not great scores, but it could be worse. So yeah, Futaro, I guess, wasn't too happy with that because that's what led to the quitting and all that. Before we got into that, though, we had a very nice scene between Nino and Itsuki. Itsuki, like, whips out these tickets, during her, like, making up scene, and then we shows that Nino also has some tickets, like, hiding behind her back. That was actually a really nice, cute, heartwarming scene. I quite like that one, for sure. And yeah, the crib sheet, whatever they call that. Never heard of that name before, but I guess that's a thing. Yeah, that was, of course, it wasn't actually real. I mean, I did think it was weird when he first whipped it out. I thought to myself, that doesn't really seem like something Futaro would do. And it wasn't. It was just, it was all a lie. Just secret messages hidden within. We had quite a bit of Nino cuteness this episode, which I do appreciate. Although it was a little bit diluted because of the loss of hair, but aside from that, it was good. And yeah, once everyone found out that Futaro quit, that was definitely a mood shift. and we have this butler guy, driver, whatever he is, show up as a replacement. But he's no replacement for Futaro. Like he put in so much work. He gave all these handwritten specific for each girl papers he whipped out to help with the test preparation. Like you can't replace a top tier tutor like that. You know, no offense to Ebisu or whatever his name was. You know, but he's no Futaro, and he never will be. But I'm glad he at least appreciates the growth that they've had. That's good. And also, Futaro was like literally banned from going there, which was unfortunate. But luckily, our girls had a solution. If Futaro's not allowed to go to that home, just have a new home. You know, a bit of a step down for sure from that really nice place. But what matters, as they said, was being together, and they get to be together, and that's what matters. I still don't think they needed to throw their card keys, I think you'd call them, in the water. That probably wasn't necessary, but I guess it's supposed to, you know, the point of it. They don't need it. But still, that was such a nice place. Like, I really am gonna miss it. I still can't believe they all just jumped in the freaking water. Like, you know, usually when your friend falls into the freezing cold water, what do? You're like, oh no, my friend fell in the freezing cold water. We should probably pull him out so he doesn't, you know, get hypothermia and all that. What did these girls do? Literally all at the same time jumped in the water together. These girls, I mean, they're wow. Just wow. That really surprised me a lot. I would not... If after we jumped in the water, you asked me, hey, Senraikai, what do you think is going to happen next? That wouldn't have been one of the guesses. I could have sat here for half an hour and guessed what would happen next. I wouldn't guess that 5 girls would just jump into freezing cold water. I wouldn't have guessed that. Maybe I should have, but that was just so outside of the realm of what I would do in that situation. It just didn't come to mind. But they did it. They did it. Yeah. And that's that. It really feels like we're entering a new arc with that. Like a new segment of this show. Moving forward. And everyone's really been through a lot of character development at this point, and we're all in a pretty good place mentally and in regards to togetherness as well. Like we're a functional group, you know, trying to do better and support each other and work hard together and progress in life. Like it's good to see. I miss the apartments, but more importantly, I miss her hair. And hopefully things can continue to improve, right? I mean, I imagine the next test will have some good results. I have a feeling. By the time we get to the next test, there'll be an impressed Futaro. I think we will see at that point. So, yeah, fingers crossed on that. So, we'll see. Bye bye. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki and Ryan for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.